body that's used to being. And most consumers, they view me as a ruler like Mansa Musa, cause I stay with some jewels that can exonerate them from every ounce of troubled water they've been in. Spend in time in places it ain't safe to swim in. Without yelling, I try to tell them they should make amends. Where I'm from, you see so much pain. But I can't do it big. Now they know my name. I done got it out the mud and put on for my day ones. That's why I miss Badu and Dave Chappelle show or you don't play your love.
Spin as you go, helicopter. Spin as you go, helicopter. Spin as you go, helicopter.
Living with all of these strangers.
Back to Bledsoe. Levine finds James, and James throws it down.
What's so impressive, the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads.
LeBron James is out there with Zach Levine. And there's Kemba Walker. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Beal in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Yep, that one goes. And that's 31 points for Kyrie Irving. And Walker's got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a one-point game. James outside. 9 feet out. Kept alive.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Dragic gets the bucket.
Pivotal point in this contest. The determination of going Dragic, it is showing right now.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Harris. Plays it up and banks it in. And now a three-point Piston lead.
Gaining more confidence, Tobias putting the team on his back at a crucial point in this game.
Outside, Walker. Rebound by the Pistons.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Now Detroit moving it up. Ian Harris wide open. He shoots. Here's Jokic. And he converts the layup. Jokic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Pistons.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Now Van Vliet. Healed outside. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. The shot from the low post is good. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Valanciunas. Danny battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
And here is Van Vliet. The pass to Jokic. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Here's LeBron. Kuzma outside. Passes it to Walker. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Being that Valanciunas is 7 feet tall, he is a real problem for the defenses.
Valanciunas hits them both. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're up by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And Los Angeles with some changes. Braun, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Beal comes in for Dion Waiters. And Walker subbed in for Alex Caruso. And a different look here for the Pistons. Jokic, he's checked in for John Henson. Porzingis is coming in for Jordan McRae. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Brown. And Irving subbed in for Langston Galloway. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, when you talk to Kyrie, smart guy, cerebral guy, thinks about the game at the highest level. Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Now let me give you what you came for. Coming up, I'm coming up. Feel the rush, I feel the rush. If this ain't legendary, what you call it? I said if this ain't legendary, what you call it? Feel the vibe, I feel the vibe. Extra live, I'm extra live. And I don't need improvement. Fell asleep, a man woke up superhuman.
Dinwiddie passes to Towns. It's to Williamson. It's Davis on the wing. And they double up Davis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. New Orleans making some changes here. Bogdanovich comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Moore subbed in for Williamson. The Nuggets also changing it up. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Harold. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Marcus Smart. Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
The presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Nurkic. Towns trying to get open.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
That's the Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum trying to break free. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Gilgeous-Alexander able to get into the seam and the crack quite quickly and puts pressure on the defense.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Pelicans trail by 13. Here now is Dinwiddie. Towns, the pass to Bogdanovich.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. He knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
And so Bogdanovich knows both of them.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
For 3, Westbrook bangs home the trifecta. Westbrook's got 34 points.
Yeah, Westbrook, you fear this. He gets locked in early in games like this. It could be a monster performance.
It's tipped. Pass to KD. Back to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Tatum, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And this is going to be an asset for Tatum. His ability to get to the line. Very good at using his body to draw contact.
And so Tatum nails them both. Pelicans trail by 16. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Nurkic dishes to Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
There's 1:38 left to play here in the 4th. Westbrook double team. And Davis sends it back. They retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Dinwiddie passes to Towns. That one falls coming up Dinwiddie's feet. 18 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And there's the pass to Dinwiddie. Over Tatum. Dinwiddie's shot is off. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea just giving themselves a little bit of a break.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Tatum. Young against Wall. Now, here is Young. He's covered closely. The shot misses, and the Rockets take it the other way.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Joel Embiid out there with Robinson. When it's Young, then it's Sabonis, and it's Jackson in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Now, here's Sabonis. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. 4 on the clock. Now, here's Wall. And Young comes over to help. On the pass to Barton. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Young pass to Sabonis. Now here's Jackson. Back to Sabonis. On deep. Sinks the triple. Sabonis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
You've got to at least honor the three-point shot from Sabonis. He's capable of knocking it down from there.
Wall's shot is off.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. DeRozan comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Jaren Jackson. And a switch here also for Houston. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Now here's Embiid. Over Bagley. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 24 points.
Yeah, you know, he's one of the toughest matchups in the game without question. Embiid is excellent at staying aggressive when he's hot.
Young against Wall. Over Young. Right side, Collins. Kicks it to Wall. Fade away. And that one drops. Wall's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You know, Wall's done a nice job, in my opinion, of improving his mechanics with his shot. It's not quite a pure release, but much, much better than it was a couple of seasons ago. And he's really become effective from the mid-range area.
Now, here's Sabonis. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 4 assists now tonight. Looking it over, shoots from the baseline, and he hits the jump shot. Wall's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Spurs.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Joel Embiid.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in, Kevin. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Bagley. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Young against Wall. Young pass to DeRozan. Oladipo outside. Over Collins. Spurs working now with a new shot clock.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got Porzingis and Van Vliet out there with Hewlett. Then there's Dragic, and it's Irving at the point guard.
I love how James takes hold of these possessions. When his team needs a basket, he steps up to the plate.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. You look at James, what a contribution.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Valanciunas is checked in for Rondo. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. On defense, the Lakers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. To the paint, tipped away. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Inside, Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Fred Van Vliet, and he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated to miss even one free throw.
Porzingis with the block.
And with his limp, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Los Angeles leading by 8. LeBron outside. And they double up LeBron. Goes up with the strike. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Jokic. And Jokic brings it down.
No doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of them. It's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're in front by 6. We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting first point guard who can fill it up in a hurry. That's Walker, and quite simply, he's one of the game's best scorers.
Now, here is Irving. Passes to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. To the inside. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the court.
And it's Walker penetrating. Makes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand. Yeah, this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Now the Lakers on the break. Walker leading the charge. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down. Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
spin as you go. Helicopter spin as you go. Helicopter spin as you go. Helicopter.
Down low, here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi Leonard has averaged 25-plus across multiple seasons. We are talking about an elite scorer.
We've got Marcus Aldridge. Kawhi Leonard is out there. Marcus Morris. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Rose in for Jared Allen.
My goodness. Guys, you talk about embracing the moment, burying a key shot. Go ahead, Mr. Morris. We see you doing work.
Dallas calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field is flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Chicago calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Now, here's Rose. Offensive rebound.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Leonard against Brogdon. Goes up again. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
Remember, this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
Dallas calls timeout. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Thompson dishes to Griffin. Russell with it. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Man, if you're going to be a star, D'Angelo Russell, those are the shots you've got to make.
Here's Rose. It's good, and it's his 6th make against the Red Attempts.
Now, Kevin, we know this about Derrick Rose. He never ducks these moments. He's fearless, this guy.
Here's Russell. The teardrop falls in. Russell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance. Klay Thompson, calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
Rose passes to Aldridge. Stolen by Brogdon. 3-on-3. Thompson kicks to Griffin. And here's Russell. 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Aldridge. But they recover it. Russell, no good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a one-point game. It counts.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Russell. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Russell against Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the Mavericks making a change here. Lillard's checked in.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
And it's Russell missing. And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, the knee issues robbed Derrick Rose of some of his athleticism, but maybe more importantly, he lost that development time. Still a big-time player, though, every time he takes the floor.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 5. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Russell finds Lillard. Outside, Griffin. Here's Russell, covered by Morris. And it's... Williamson out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Towns in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Westbrook against Nurkic. Stolen by Westbrook. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
So for the Pelicans, Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Jaylen Brown comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Julius Randle. Ayton, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Now here's Durant. Over Brown. A nice shot by KD. Durant's got 14 points now in the second half.
We start to talk about all the things Durant can do, but scoring's still what he does best. What a night.
Outside, Towns. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Ayton. Anthony Davis is checked in for Williamson. And Towns no good on that one.
And already a leader at such a young age. Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends. And he has not disappointed. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Now here's Brown. Teardrop shot, and he sinks the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 17.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Pelicans.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Zion Williamson.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
A guy who has lived up to lofty expectations. Tatum impacts the game across the board.
Now here's Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Outside for Davis. No one near him. And the Pelicans get it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well,
when you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone. Do I cross your mind? Gotta know these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone. Do I cross your mind? Gotta know these feelings for you I can't control. So where you wanna go? It don't really matter, still get you. For sure, I'ma show out what you heard, what you know about me. Not a thing, been riding around the forest, switching lanes. Ain't a girl in the world that can make me change. Not as long as you keep playing games, baby. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone. Do I cross your mind? Gotta know these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone. Do I cross your mind? Gotta know these feelings for you I can't control.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Denver calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
and he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Aaron Gordon, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Smart. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end to stay connected to the shooters. Offensive end, don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Towns, Jaylen Brown out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Williamson in the four-man position. And it's off the back rim, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Now here's Westbrook. The turnaround. And it's Williamson with the rebound. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie. Jacks up a three. Now here's Williamson. Defense is right there. Pocket 6. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here's Towns, and it's blocked.
He has the size. Get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Outside, KD. Oh, no good on the dunk.
Yeah, the defender overreaches there. Durant recognizes it and quickly baits him into that foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 5 seconds left in the game. What's your take?
And this is it, guys. Down 1. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Count it! So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. And they've edged it.
Crazy, 'cause I'm crazy about the way you make me feel on a cloudy day. You make me wanna jumpstart my engine, hop in a whip and relieve the tension. Go to your house and undo the problems we did. In the end game, girl, I wanna be closer. You a good girl, but you've been through stuff that made you different in your own ways. If I leave you on your own, would you be the same? 'Cause it will be all alone. 'Cause you know I did you right, and you're innocent and treat me wrong. If I leave you on your own, would you be the same? 'Cause it will be all alone. 'Cause you know I did you right, and you're innocent and treat me wrong. Walking in the sunshine.
The feed now to Leonard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Leonard's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
They've got Vucevic, Damian Lillard out there with Russell. Then it's Thompson, and it's Griffin in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now here's Leonard. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Thompson.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
Ingram, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Then for the Bulls, Mitchell, he's checked in for Adebayo. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jared Allen.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
Rose with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Rose kicks to Leonard. The pass to Mitchell. Back to Leonard. Over Russell. Leonard, no luck. Mavericks trail by 14. Now Thompson. Pass to Russell. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Rose with the ball. It's not going to go for him. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Bulls.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Leonard.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And here's Russell. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Thompson for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Rose passes to Leonard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 30 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focus.
That's why every beat I'm on is water, and I might go bells. Tell my partner, get your bread up, but that don't equal well. But you can't help but your
Here now is Dinwiddie. Passes it to Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Gordon. And then for New Orleans, Bogdanovich comes in for Anthony Davis. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Nurkic. 7-4 now for the Pelicans. We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. Williamson out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Towns. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard. Westbrook, count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Tatum. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 1. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Zion Williamson.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. great drive, and also great focus offensively.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Williamson. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Towns. And it's blocked.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And Ayton stays with him. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
He is a great kid. I love to see this from Ayton stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over. And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the defense.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. Inside, Towns. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Denver calls timeout. They're leading by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one. That will put them up by 2. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Now, Dinwiddie. Pass to Towns. And they time. Oh, he couldn't make that shot. Able to force overtime. All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well,
something to believe in. I need something that can keep me holding on. There's a ceiling. I need something that will keep me on the ground.
here's Irving. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Down Jones is checked in for Bradley Beal. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Zingas is checked in for the Pistons. Tobias Harris comes in for Irving. On the court for the Pistons. And Van Vliet out there with Buddy Hield. And there's Porzingis, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Harris in at the small forward. Here's James following the basket by Jokic. James looking it over. Kick out to Levine. Rebound, Detroit.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
Here's Van Vliet. Sweet little floater.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of it.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He put it on them. He said, guys, we've got a chance to win this one. When you've got a chance to close this team out, we can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
The defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Here's Levine. Here's Valanciunas. Basket counts. Valanciunas has got 9 points here in the second half.
With the strong motor and basketball IQ, Valanciunas remains unfazed from the situation.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 2. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Healed against Levine. Here's Harris. Valanciunas grabs the ball. Valanciunas has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Now the pass to Walker. .133 left in the game. Some solid defense from Harris. Pass to Van Vliet. To Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
That's the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Second, so he makes them both.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball.
Outside, Walker. And 1:01 left in the fourth. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And whenever the game is on the line, Walker is a great option to go to. He just has a knack for burying big shots.
And Blake with the bounce back. To take the lead, Valanciunas grabs the ball.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Walker goes in. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Now here's Hield to the inside. Jokic.
No doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of them. It's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Now here's Walker. He started closer. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shoots it up. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Pistons trail by 5. Jokic is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Dragic in at the 2-guard. Offensive rebound. Nice steal from Valanciunas.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is too good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Irving finds Jokic. Second chance effort. Trying to get open his heel. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Jokic. Hield against James. From 13, again, Los Angeles.
Got to be an off, James. An offensive juggernaut. It's caught fire here tonight.
Outside Dragic. Outside Irving. That 3 off the mark.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
No good from Bledsoe.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's Hield. No good on the shot. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Outside Beal. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Up and in on the way. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
You see how focused Valanciunas is? When he's got this positioning, he's determined to score.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 9. There's 39 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. It's good.
A high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
And here is Waiters. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Back to Towns. Over Hero. Towns, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically missed on that.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Made him out there with Durant. Then there's Hero. Then there's Smart. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And the dunk by Williamson.
The big man, the brow, finding a teammate and does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
Durant against Davis. Out left to the wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Westbrook against Dinwiddie. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And already a leader at such a young age. Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends. And he has not disappointed.
So for the Pelicans, Bogdanovich is checked in for Nurkic, and it's Brown in for Williamson. And then for Denver, Ayton comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Smart. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Westbrook. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And Ayton with the layup.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Brown. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Towns is double. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-point.
Something bad will go down if you don't run in. Feeling stupid or looking crazy. 'Cause I'm crazy about the way you make me feel on a cloudy day. You make me wanna jumpstart my engine. Hop in a whip and relieve the tension. Go to your house and undo the problems we did. In the end game, girl, I wanna be closer. You're a good girl, but you've been through stuff that made you different in your own ways. If I leave you on your own, would you be the same? 'Cause you will be all alone. 'Cause you know I did you right, and you're innocent to treat me wrong.
Here's Parker. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Parker. To shoot. Here's Embiid, banked in off the glass. Embiid's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
Well, he's got so much in his package on offense. Embiid just knows how to score the basketball.
Doncic out there with Wall. Then it's Will Barton. Then it's John Collins. And it's Butler in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Houston. Then for the Spurs, DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Oladipo comes in for Jackson. And Trae Young subbed in for Barton.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Now, here's Oladipo. Young outside. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Barton. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. DeRozan on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And it's Wall in the corner. The dish now to Collins. Doncic outside. Doubled by Sabonis. Doncic finds Collins. It's stolen by Oladipo. It's Oladipo on the wing. And that one is off. Nice D from Doncic. It's trailed by 12. And the rejection by Embiid.
Boy, supported by great vertical explosiveness, Embiid continues to dominate as a rim protector.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's Young after Luka Doncic's bucket. Young pass to Embiid. Ball against Young. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Offline with his 3. Barton kicks the wall. Right side back. And Embiid with the block.
And I can tell you, with this win coming in Game 6, things are looking very bright indeed for the Spurs.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Trae Young.
So I need more than kudos and a high five, cause I went
Dinwiddie against Westbrook. Brown outside. Got a piece of it. Durant with it, picked up by Brown. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Yusuf Nurkic, Jaylen Brown out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Towns, and it's Williamson with the small forward. Here's Brown with a made shot from KD. Brown the pass to Dinwiddie. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He misses the free throw. A different look for Denver. Ayton, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Tatum. And New Orleans also making a change. Bogdanovich is checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Now here's Westbrook. Lots of room. Denver the rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Free throw good, Horford. And Al Horford drops them both. Pelicans leading by 4. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Now Brown. Here's Towns. Got a handout.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. He is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Denver with the ball. Westbrook with it. Feeds it to Horford. And he gets the bucket.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the wing on the left. Here's Towns. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. That one on 8.
And already a leader at such a young age. Towns' teammates look to him to anchor them on both ends. And he has not disappointed.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
That's what he does. Put the ball in KD's hand, and he'll deliver.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook against Dinwiddie. Outside Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Westbrook. And a quick assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
To the middle. It's deflected. And stolen by Ayton. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. To tie it up. Westbrook, no good. New Orleans has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Williamson kicks to Towns. Inside. It drops.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. There's 49 seconds left in the game. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Zion Williamson.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. Dinwiddie outside. Here's the basket. And the layup is good. Now it's a 6-point New Orleans lead.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
It's Westbrook with the drive.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Dinwiddie. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. There's a check-in for Denver. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Denver calls timeout. They're down by 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Durant, the pass to Horford. Horford double team. Back to Katie. For three. And by Bogdanovich. And so they...
Pressure turned me into a giant. A thin line between living and I'm on the edge and I might just dive in.
And the Spurs with possession here. Pass to Embiid. Back to Young. Oladipo, the pass to Embiid. Lays it up off the glass. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
They've got Trae Young, Joel Embiid out there with Robinson. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Oladipo in at the 2 guard. It's the San Antonio 5.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Now here's Embiid. Oladipo taking his time here. 5 on the clock, and they double up Embiid. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Wall.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Joel Embiid. Gay comes in for Mitchell Robinson. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Mills in for Young. Houston with a big group sub.